Yalama bongun kotoma ayangun kangiro koji seseni ya Airabet waka jengo ne kide polo ngoet ijona tatama kironu kamera kida polo na Uganda epone lale marecham sana loko paneje idikuna ne kotomo Uganda anoina ne kotomo teso ne gwe kinere teso toma mapu anuwe cham sana leje losa konye kapuni jukuta puga ni kamera kide parish development model so polo ngoet ilokone losa yengun ijaje tatama kironu pane epone lale mare epole pedona dikun kotomo cham sana lo kwenye tengo waika jenga kadama iruana ine rajo abalango be this is now like theory in ilimujono kole samano Singapore. If you compare to now what is happening gwaji bore araberepote kui nara golori tungo kingane negeti mama chama ina lusere kina kinyata baka that's a human rights violation. Debolo ko ite majo be let's have a living example. Ekaja na 20 kwana na ngare twene o independence public grounds ulo solo tani ekaja inen doti arde raile twena ile epote kuile human rights defenders emojo. So look, how can we practically get out of this vice?
Yeah, to give you a living example, just of recent, Prime Minister of UK resigned from his position because of, among others, allegation of corruption. That's one other thing you do. But we can say, you are no longer employable anywhere in the world. The government of Uganda will say you are not allowed to function in any government entity in this country or even affiliated government entities. So, first of all, there must be that will by the ruling class to get rid of corruption. But practically, corruption is moral value. Akoko lomuna ni yeyo. Anyono re tungana ne koko. Anyono re tungana ne yosemero. Anyono dealing ayo kiri tungana small entities. Bala Bible, those who are trusted with the little, more shall be given unto them. Are you not wondering why Uganda is not growing? Because the little we have, we are not trustworthy. So, they are looking for our own loopholes to refuse the big from us. But, like I said, a moral value. Ijoy lope, nesisekuni akokolanari. Ijoy lope, nesisekuni alemelemetoi. Elomuni kere konetao. But since Erasmus Sirgin wa Pugan, Ashomitengo guidelines to a parish development model, they have a monitoring and evaluation aspect, collaborative involvement le community. Ijiboro iperona samo chalo, ano itikokin, iboro kwalu, itikokin. Amera ba lema. Ijiboro iperona samo na itikokin. Number one, declaration of funds. On Sirgin, for example, of PDM, you'll write accounting officer of the district through alert the district council, alert the people through the district council, balom district ni mwasini kwana. So, for example, balom diluku millionin akwaraka kereka nyauni, kerito maraka nyauni, or district local mara. That transparency through the district council. Kerete councilors, you parliamentary councilors and Rakroni Sirigin. Irimogre that testing kere, you pitch to kere, balom districting million akwaraka and kerito maraka nyauni. So, in a way, it will awaken to the just Sirigino district, Aquadakan, Kiritamonaka. And people, out of curiosity, get a one is hey, councillor, Idi Bodoko and a pote, why consider Temokolo. So there will be transparency, early more Sirigin Layano district. So, accounting officer of district, a cow should announce a ounce in the pit by ounce in a corner. And then he has to break down, cap accounting officer, that according to our plan, we are giving this administration, Sirigini Masini. We are giving maybe sensitization, Sirigini Masini. Then groups are receiving Masini, kona. Work with your councillors on how to share this group at sub-county level, how to share this money at sub-county level. Because in the way just out of this case, Ibo rengin, itukuria na tuanle kona, nare dumuni tunkota agency. So awareness. When the money is released, the district accounting officer should do it. If you're LOC 5 and your accounting officer is not doing this is your responsibility. There are someone, a district chairperson, come a political head of the district, defend the interests of his people. And one of the interests, general interest is information. So, very alimok in a cow, abundant alimok in a council, sitting in a lomoto for parish development model. Come a 5 district. That is your work. And then, down, LOC3 has to tell his sub-county chief, Kapa accounting officer, to announce to the community through his council, Sirgin Chakata or Temana case for the parish development model. In that way, first of all, we shall avoid organized Sirgin. And then secondly, involvement. Oh, neda, tungalo chalo. Ara mamire councillor, ara mamjinga rengaran le dini, ara mamire journalist, ara mamire a period balong wet. You must ask. The one you no call. Ask. That's their work. Ask. Binyobe your term. Sitting in parish development model. Lead me out. Get involved. You see, tungalo udasi I signing a sitting in Lu. Your name is Kwana Kwasom. Adabapaka investigating some group, Le Parish Development Model, Labaka Scribe, they asked them to sign for 20 million, a group each year, but they gave them 12 million shillings. And yet they wanted, of course, this is a rotation of a better side touch. So when the group saw that, the group got concerned. I don't know what the JSO community. The group thought Bala were a group from IGG's office, and they came and alerted us. By our chief, a parish chief, he went to the sub-county. They gave us a check of 20 million shillings. In Lotus or bank, we actually got 12 million shillings. But I always sitting each year. Yeah, they deposit. Actually, they received the first message of 20 million. Then the bank conducted another transaction. To so when we followed up, we got concerned and followed up, and we encouraged the sub-county chief because they are supposed to pay it, and thank God about somehow knows. So, but it only happened because Ajasitonga Podokisi, I buapit. No so group.
Yes.
When you are right to I boy kinda lingbe. Abakai 20, when you are to tell off. Even a simon work, even a chicken I cover in on a week 20, when you tell off along to. That's why the link been right on to our chalo. Mama job.
So, was it a mistake, Alemara LOC Tulo Chalo, from being a signatory? And Nikapunalu, Otomadokra and Noitella. Nara beche guideline no bolo later be LOC2 betting on isalo ride oversight role.
Yeah.
Kwa emera out signatory.
Yeah, I can appreciate that because LOC's chema mejenda wadika and never on a bank. A quarter bank a signature that you can repeat. Eh?
Wadika yo lolo moibu bongo.
Moibu pedo boyo.
Doba idamakan.
I damada jeni boyo. Chitu ale master waragi noi. Mama chuma ngina mina icon. Eh? So at least you pedo ya wadik. Also, the guy Damada and Airabet. The time it takes an over amount of human scanning I am typing in a bank and I don't know you can pack in a bank and if the bank prefers your I signing, it is easier in comparing signatures being a silo. And the case is just a computer. Like comparing a signature law, let's say a computer putosi. I am a tight now, he may need again a scanner. Nature Pacama Mesa and no bank.
So, Ijibori na nilimurio on transparency. Bibusa kinte le polokita jakanto to mo district arabe kau. Abu na ralimoki ni tungabe. Areju kuni kapun card le parish development model. But dukuni akwatakai in the district. So this is the next procedure. Now, on the provision be ililinge kau ililing LOC5. Epone bane lo mune councillor toma.
A councillor.
Yes.
That is their work. Oversight. Even a council. 5 as political heads, they are supposed to ask. I tell you, Neighbor council meeting, creating an agenda, then a council when you can any other business. Because of debate. Actually, they are called the matters arising. In the agenda like council, yeah, we will make matters arising.
Or a cascading message.
Something like that, yeah, a cascading message, yeah. So, if you can come a councillor, be a quarter of an agenda, and a year cow, sitting in the parish development model, putting a by a jokota. Alamoto, on the district, or along the city, automatically, council will mobilize the cow or someone representing the cow to come and explain. There are many ways of coming up. Therefore, as a politician, you are supposed to speak for a kontonga. A councillor Chapakaminas Square Pakalu Sakani. Along very yen a long offices. Very yaker an office in a cow. A cow, a dog on a just sitting in a low PDM, Idibe Yasi, never cut them. Idibe Jukotai saw. So you're supposed to be concerned, the copper councillor. Mamma out of the councillor just a chapel and a pata your anuyala or child. Honorable on mom, Rai Kerajanakin. So that is one. Then two, are Kuriana, just to Malajan Kuriakane, but a joke Kadawadik. Quickly Wadik, write to your committee on administration, on community development. Community-based services, necessarily PDM. They will force them to write a report, to come and present a report to council about PDM. So you can write. The other thing you can also do is use your people. Are councillors, your councillor, Abuya Kawachi Bara, Takano 5 Aranyo, mobilizing a one lot chalo when they have a thing. Who do one in it? Alright. Just community members, Lemon do be to always teaching or challenge. They're not leaders, but they can talk. Ijobea, a young orane, Airabet, a group costly, they have a concern for you, LS5 chairman, not a car. Who already at one lepera do a cro. Achakana Karaneja lepera bongoin. So, if you're a councillor, you're supposed to lobby, you're supposed to do oversight, you're supposed to do representation. Like Kontonga, it's so much someone MP, on your level, lo chalo. A carabolo legislation, districts make laws, they make ordinances. So, very districts to make ordinances. They can't even decide to form their own guidelines. And I am implementing a PDM. Following the guidelines laid out in a ministry, they can make their own ordinances or council. So, a proclamatory district is so, but it takes a will, takes initiative from individuals. A tuna do chereme, a tonga kere one says amount, but a koroye do pene, a pokun kuju, bagana retail.
Ebo, itunga le Camilo, beta yanga, roke ngicho, kata longora, ye mtu lishomeona paka ane tumotivi istabaka be, dieketeng ngunle ya tosa kirono, aingi cha chamsano tomiyape zile president. Balas be rokose ngichete, itunga longora. Akoranga ngitiyobe, edola kirokano, kana nili mtu yobe jai section litunga lu elementi kapun lu itole onori kapun li somaiti kisila usote by munamuni kisila. Do you still think you can still have some trust in our judiciary, some trust in leja sadia kina ukono kwa anangara kinete mukina tunskana?
I will not say trust, I will say hope. Hope. Muna kerka. Because corruption has become ingrained, it has become a value. Nejas tunga adumu kwa nibo na baka e dieke etube okoti patana tunga na neti sirigina adumun etube are dieke ala ay marakinyo okoti ti ayo le mameti sirigin ani atupite na musago no kwa luduchu kidi okuto le tupe data to bet sasa la kina rapo gana wasa skera rapo gana dire rawr sinne bela chan baka jalais Delanoi. Sidumuni yo IGG versus government of Uganda, all government of Uganda. So at the end of the day, it will slip down to waking us stronger. We don't wanna be. All you listening na reda ni nyakaine.
Oh no.
Nesi kwa nado kada ni jaun. At the end of the day, ara mam ba itimote ngai timi kwa na this is the last time. And they will write a warning letter ara inyo something. They will solve it outside the court many times. Very many times, Kidioko, Sagon Lenga na Kinete, Ludara, Babta Chamson or Uganda, Engana Kinete, to be anti-corruption court, data Kesomunui on Uganda. But it is because of what I told you, the elite theory. Just who see this as important to them. I don't want some public service or Uganda, even just for districting in Adonani Po Chepak. A general normal de Simo Kampala be on way take on unnecessary cow. lo katakui ana ol kam kere kabalo nga jenye police kere kaos many times ngola na dane buni kere kabalo wa ba mo na de kaw katakui district e process le to reto ngana do mo ne balo wangon chepa ka jena chepa ka ta chepa ka nyo so they have got parents lo you are those kesi lo po so advocating in nesi e yaro ka kwa konye like I said a group lera entitled do Uganda ni dodo udasa ikidiokori I'm sure it will come a time where their disciples will believe be adauno sikere tungale gang doso no kuju it is better a boy kinos amomo to Uganda na isoma itayo bala Kenya for example when Arab Moi was president asiti Kenya bala Uganda ada partida nara budo yo giro na seoda alaje Kenya karaka isare mameto na seo la nyami jagwere dio sawa town jali mun be kole nere nyami jagwere ngizere jayo rekus ngai papa kon kwa kini ya igio nere ngai bo jo akwapana nyami jagwere who are you in this country advocating in ngizene na tarikwi but after Arab Moi olomuni Mwai Kibaki was a very compromising president, which I think Uganda is now. Somebody who can come and sit and negotiate Borolipo. They amended the constitution, brought back term limits. They sat, so much Borolipo, and Yakana Kasakwa direction like you can. So in Arab Moi, Kenyatta came and just promoted what Arab Moi did. Now now a child of a chicken seller and a chicken seller can be a president. But Mama Raibu another parent. Actually 210 Mwai Bobo so we nyaka constitution even for this corruption things in strengthening and corruption court. They amended their constitution, 2010 constitution. To the constitution we now see, they even now introduce regional governments. The corruption, one thing why it's not managed well in SC centrality. You cannot manage decentralization by centralization. You have decentralized a government. We now have about 143 districts in Uganda. But you are managing them in Kampala. Over 20,000 parishes. You are managing them from Kampala. Upon a ban. So you can't manage decentralization by centralizing. You're supposed to manage decentralization by decentralization. So the central government should lose most of its control over Bank of Uganda. They're supposed to empower regional blocks to the Bank of Uganda. Gulu, Mbale,
Mbarara,
Kabale, Mbarara, Mul, so that they can at regional tier manage. For example, they form a government of Eastern Uganda. Yeah, they headquarters in Mbale. Just rigging Luo Sorotine, just rigging Luo Katakwini, just rigging Nen. So from there, a parana can regulating districts in Munu. At a smaller group, Patana. But now IGG, you are regulating a country care.
So one of the winning points is decentralization.
Yes, you're supposed to manage decentralization by decentralizing. You know, a decentralization law Uganda has happened in majorly two ways. That is delegation and partly devolution, creating districts. Then delegation a cow instead of having a PS Minister of Finance, we have cows. Cows are centrally appointed. Then we have RDCs, but they're also central appointed, so they have delegated authority over the president. RDC is actually a president representative. He's doing nothing in the district apart from implementing orders of the president. Is acting on delegated authority. But the idea of decentralization, right, devolution, be attack on a district. Give it is fiscal decentralization, that it generates its revenue, or it generates its revenue, manages its own revenue for its own physical and economic development, and then it partners with the central government on a project it is failing to implement, but not depending on central government for everything. Mami Somai. Because tell about the Somasi, civil to go to Churumonginda are collected that remuno central bank. Ne Kampala. Letu kuno Churumu, letu kuno Bukedia, letu kuno Amuria. Civil to kuno Ngora, Nkele to kuno that remuno ne. do ko nyene ngesi yakuni sirigini nguna ngara no nangina plus the conditional grant le ya uno o central and for implement the national development plan ese remu no kedi part of your taxes
ebo
ite
ebo polongo ite yako nangera kina program akona kiro na washoto madaka na are
alama no inowa
ebo
ai joko duch abnere ai moro kedesi asnaka kosi e jok ai moro ai jene kala choa kala experiences kele tunga e pone ngone satakana na pol pone ngone satakana don't hesitate now when ite ya vali kono ya worone ngabuni ngo
ebo
buni ngai moro kele tunga so dikini nyek tunga kamna ya longongo anu akero nerasi musugun declarations kes anu akero na kinyere na Uganda banga wame wale jasi ni pune belo rimu sugun ngula som ale mare ner akero na acquisition or compulsory acquisition of museums and tourism sites eteng bala engage o kengare no anyunu be a child guidelines lebera to pit no to pitono akirangun and then finally on computer misuse act also what will be the rights of people and then what are the limitations on those rights of course then exceptions nese koto I highlighting yani ya unu kisila kwa nguna peski no tonga kera bodo tesone so buok iponesho wajar na beiding ese tungana ni mina kona jar kara mina idunyeta kon kara wana mina la suban kon nesi ipone la jar la beid eja siboro kwa ngulu to motaw kon amina kona jar mam pedori ageona asomboro lo yaunete atonare ari leuju ara atoniar ne je pone edi opone kereto majara ko mam pedori so mina kona jar amini kone dunyeta karamina loka suban e yuareto ni to mboro lo geregela ido yauneta pol ni jayon to mokali awo kala kwa poko Uganda kere yalama no yalama TV East nyara na moro kedi tunga sire ngese loka suban
amen ijoli seseni okingangina ne kwa ngesa ngakini kede program work la Airabet work osabiti kalo ibunu bairi amun osabiti ngon na mukaga ga onsano ngola to production sawani kanyape lo para narai gweta krijo ekon television adumbe ya pesa ngetakin mami alo ngongo ibunu abongokin anebalasa ga onsawani uni la to production toni isawani kan lo to production ara ema motor jo keda zuku de koda otogo kon do jatari jo kede simu pero ya maone bakabe the vision digital experience app and then pero da sesene TV East ara man pero da losto website noka New Vision ido New Vision anen kiding ne dumunye section ne bala TVs omonjo TV East oseseni joda anen so de sumuli jatar kedi radio e jatar kedi o radio ne toma teso e bakabe e top radio e pero ya pupene ne radio ngone angeni paran tetere idumuni e pole lo shotora ina peta no apolo kotoma o Uganda waika kape noa omuya eraban la polon na ne kotoma Airabet kuna ko TV East akona mno kilorjo aparna jokan keda ngatakin isabiti opone kala jokuna keda gewla tetet opone kala jokuna keda rangisho kala suban siri kunya kawai ne kun television